Hello, fair listener. Welcome and thank you for following our journey on metagaming by Rum Propelled Gaming. Fair warning, sometimes we are not safe for work, and others not safe for real life. Journey forth at your own risk. Now let's dive right back into Tarath through the campaign Many Polos.
Fuck you, Craig!
Hey, Greg.
Fuck off.
What's up?
Stop being so nice to him.
The hand of fate tosses, the dice rolls, spins, turns. A campaign starts and ends, leaving memories that become stories. Stories flow out into the infinite sea, fading to myth until myths are forgotten. And again, the hand of fate tosses, the dice rolls, spins, turns. Hitherto, we left the adventurers known as the Shadowseekers in Athenia, Ashlyn Malvolian Croy's homeland, where she is bound to become the next Grandchip and is in the process of going through her suitor's selection in a Croy K game. The Shadowseekers had found their way here after taking down the Shadowseekers, or the Shadowseekers found their way here after taking down the PNC, rather. Or at least their Myco Q4 RIP rocket that was destined for the second moon of Tarith Elmar. In their meeting with the Grandchip, the Shadowseekers also met the goddess Kreglina, who asked them to solve a problem for her with a lost sonic key and an island that had been bitten, as well as some of her historians murdered. She's frozen the island in time until they have some time of their own to go check out this mystery. Also, the Shadowseekers met or put down a uprising in the pocket rocket from the goblins that they had saved from hell inside of it. They did this with Faust's help of murdering the turncoats, in saving the children, at least, of them. And as some of this is taking place, the Shadowseekers realize Ash has come up missing inside of the Grandchip's home, in the summer home, and have picked up her trail, but not found exactly how to get there. And we're lastly speaking to a... I didn't write his name down. It's been too long. Help?
The Ogier ask a guy.
Yeah.
Un momento. Shuffling some notes. I write this down. Five.
Fife. Thank you.
Half
That's
giant.
Yes.
Yeah.
Inside of the libraries of the summer home of the Croy family. While that is transpiring, we have found a new character on the table. New character on the table. Would you like to select one of these plethora of tokens?
Yeah. Out of the two that I'm seeing.
Oh, you should be seeing a lot more than that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I had to zoom out. That's my bad.
You're good.
If you see a wizard, run.
I'm gonna take this guy, the big blue knighty looking guy.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, after you told me they looked like a knight, I just grabbed all of the knight tokens that I had, or at least adjacent, and threw them on the table. And these can be deleted. But yeah. Actually, I think this one might be this. Losing my shit, guys. There we go. GM. All right. So, and this one's name, did you decide?
His name is Jim Falazar, but you can just call him Jimbo.
Um, Jimbo, you find yourself on a large table, and you only know it's a table as you see some of the mundane items surrounding you, including what you stand upon, which is a giant sheaf of paper, which is written Tareth, the path unfolds, and a script on the lower half there that reads, Welcome to the Shadow Seekers. Um, and there's a list of names, presumably of those that are in the Shadow Seekers. And we need to add one more in here now, which I haven't done. Which Danny's the one in this one, or is it?
Odnar, but he already jumped off.
I remember. I'm just putting it on the
Yeah.
list.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's see. I blew up a door or something.
um, but then under that list of names, it says, and now plus you, and hopefully others. Do not fret, adventurer. Everything is probably fine. Please take time to select an item from the table. The item that you select will mold your intent. Your crew is waiting your arrival. As your gaze kind of wanders around the table, it probably meets the end of the table, which looks out into a starry void expanse of nothingness, almost like a beautiful night sky, and your head would probably tilt back to see that it stretches up above you
Mhm.
as well.
Oh. Well, yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to make my way towards the candle because it has the light.
Okay. Can you move the token?
Let's see. Yeah. And as I get close, I just kind of stare into the flames.
Nothing else?
Mm, while putting my hands on the candle to make sure it's real, because I'm still not sure where the hell I am.
Your hand nears the flame, and it is very warm.
So I feel heat coming off of it. Is the candle like actually tangible? I can touch it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then yeah, it says to select an item. I am selecting this candle. And I'm just going to intuitively see how I am supposed to obtain it, I guess, into my inventory or whatever it would do.
How are you doing this?
I'm just gonna put both hands to the candle and see what happens. Like the wax part, not the flame. I'm not that dumb.
Good to clarify. You put your hands on the warm candle and you can feel the wax molding kind of to your touch. You're guessing just because of the heat of it that's being retained that it's a little bit more flexible than usual. But
Mhm.
as you do so, your hands are starting to be pulled in at a faster rate than you're pushing. Do you fight it?
I don't fight it.
As you're being pulled into the candle, your arms slowly become engulfed all the way up to the shoulders, pulling you still deeper into the warm embrace and darkness that you can only presume resides on the inner part of a candle. And your hands might brush across a wick as your face gets engulfed in that darkness. Still not fighting it? You cannot
I'm not
breathe.
fighting it. No,
I'm guessing.
I'm a guy who randomly picked up a demonic set of armor and put it on without any questions asked. So I'm a
So,
good full bore.
so you but I would guess take a deep breath,
Yeah.
and as you do, you were um drawn into the candle with a nice, almost kind of satisfying squelching noise. It's just
Okay.
and oh, that's I did write it down in here. Cool. Look at me go. And for a moment, you cease to exist. You feel as if you are floating in that starry void that you're looking off at the edge of the table. And the next thing you realize, you're popping into existence. Let me see here. Get to the right page. There we go. I would only guess that, just to help the story along too, everyone has gone back to the pocket rocket to discuss options of extracting Ash out of the um, game that she finds herself in, that you're learning it.
Does this happen before or after Ezra's duel?
The duel has not happened. You guys are probably settling it in for the evening, and that's probably why you've gone back to the pocket rocket as well, to discuss in private.
I have taken some books with me
Okay,
because we never figured out what Ezra's about to fight.
sure. Yeah. If you want to briefly go over that, I guess Fife would go, "What are you looking for, little one?"
Just a second, let me run back to my notes. Where did I put it? No. Sorry, I've been multitasking and my stuff spread out everywhere. There it is. Okay.
You're good.
Trying to see where I wrote down what we were thinking of. We suspected witches at one point. So I'm looking for books on witches. Too small to be trolled. Maybe in books on vampires. Yeah, books on witches and vampires. If you don't mind.
Well, if you wouldn't mind just simply applying for a library card, it's a painless enough process. You just have to, and he pulls out a small little, what looks like thorn, and he goes, "If you wouldn't mind just pricking your finger on this, it will attune to your locations and make sure that those books are returned safely."
So I don't mean to imply anything, but this could if this made its way into the wrong hands, this could be a huge liability for me.
Well, you wouldn't need to worry about that, little one. I am the keeper of this library and all of those, the head librarian of all of those in Athenia. No book leaves these services, and all readers' privacies are kept. I adhere to this strictly, he says, closing his book, the large book that he's holding in his hands, with a snap.
Is Ezra with us?
As he takes his giant, what looks like just like a bookmark, but it is of kind of like a sword shape, and places it from behind his ear. It takes it out from behind his ear, flicks it once, and it grows to twice his size for an instance. So this sword is easily like brushing the ceiling at like 25 feet. And then he flicks it again and then sets it into the book as a bookmark.
So, Ezra, buddy boy, how would you like to assume this responsibility since we're doing this research to help save your life?
Okay.
We have a tribute.
We
And
save
I kind of
Ash.
push him forward towards Fife. Yes, you are the best soldier of Ashes. So it preserving your life, yes, preserves Ash's life.
I will save my Ash.
By
If you would
taking out
like,
some books. Love it. Love to hear it.
just place your hand or finger, actually, it should do. And he's holding the small little thorn out for you to press your finger
He
against.
he pushed his finger out, the little thorn.
And as big of a person as you are and burly, the tip stings as if you had as you press your finger against it. You can feel the jolt through your whole body, as if a bee sting.
That happens. He goes from being in his like human like state straight to like werewolf, like it's like automatic foof, like a cat foofs.
And back again.
Yeah.
Don't worry, that feeling will pass pretty quickly. It is just to ensure that these books are kept safe. And just so you know, if they are returned in less than mint condition, it will be taken out of your hide to procure more.
And there are those stipulations that I was worried about. Well, we'll take very good care of these.
You don't look big enough to touch hide. I feel good.
As you stand at a comfortable 7.5 feet, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly.
Yep.
He towers over you at like 15 feet and he goes, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you will.
And Ezra will roll a wisdom because he's a big, large dude, and he's been known to chase really big, large dudes before in life. What
Oh,
does this do?
I didn't know Ezra was of that persuasion.
No. So 23. Remember, he's from a land where they chase roving hills.
Mm-hmm. I remember.
Yeah.
So
So
are you trying to do? Oh, right. You got a natural 20, so you get a flash of memory. I know what you're trying to go for now.
yeah.
That bubbles up to the surface like a boiling pot, and the bubble pops with no audible sound, but in your mind you get a memory of a time where you and a band of your close companions were out amongst the hills, waiting for night to fall and for the mountains to move around you and come alive, so that you might not take one down, but to capture them. It's almost a game that you would play with your companions. And in exchange for being captured, the hills would stay where they were captured and sometimes be willing to make a trade, usually that of knowledge.
Ezra's eyes kind of flash, and he just kind of looks all kind of. You kind of see Nimue. You see him like straighten posture
Aganon.
wise.
Here.
I mean, yeah, Aganon. Yeah, you see him straighten out posture wise, and he goes, "How good are you at hide and seek?"
Addressing Aganon or Fife?
The Fife.
Fife just responds with, not very good, as I'm always found in my libraries.
An honest man.
Yes, your kind is very easy to follow. Make a very fun game of it. And as you know, as fleeting as it was, his eyes dull out. Why you prick my head? That hurt. You're not
This
very
keeps
nice.
happening.
Your book's
And
very
Aganon is
expensive.
kind of looking at you with a raised eyebrow.
Even though, like, the prick on his hand's already healed back up.
With that, you both would probably have are going about that.
You
We'll
got
shift
books? We go now?
we'll shift over to the two newest characters that have popped into the pocket rocket. And are seeing for the first time their surroundings in a new place. But with a necklace, a torque around their neck, and a new item in their
Okay.
inventory.
Why can't I hear nobody?
Yeah,
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
I can hear
Okay, there he goes. But yes, so, and you're probably standing across from each other. Let's see here. Where
There
did
y'all.
you move your character off to?
you. Right here.
Where did I lose you guys?
Oh, you're under another. I gotcha. I got it now. You probably poofed into existence at a bar that is seemingly well stocked. You're guessing by the goblin individual that is standing on a box behind the counter and just goes, new recruits, I guess. I hope you speak common. Welcome to the Pocket Rocket.
Can I get a drink in this place?
Oh yeah, you betcha. Can I join you for a drink?
Yes. After that white space. I don't want to think about it. Let's drink.
Sounds like a plan. What are you
Go up
serving?
What you like? We have spirits and spirits. I think we did get some new wines.
I'll take a John and Cola.
Who and what?
The strongest stuff you have.
Oh, some big prize, okay. And he goes behind the bar and he brings out this very clear liquid and proceeds to place a couple of small glasses in front of each of you and one for himself. And then he pours them to the brim. And without using his hands, he just goes, "This is how we drink them." And then he just like takes the whole shot in his mouth and tilts his head back and then spits it off to the side, glass shattering.
I look to the new companion next to me and I say, well, when in Rome, and I do the same thing.
What you mean, like he used his mouth to pick up the shot?
Yep.
Like it was
There's
a
a word for
blowjob
that kind of shot. Yeah.
Except this is just you guys, if you're sniffing it all before you even put it to your mouth, can tell some of the strongest shit you've ever had. It would probably it could potentially make you go blind. You're not sure. That's how strong you're worried about it to be.
Well, homeboy has good wisdom, so I'm gonna say he sips it.
All right.
Yeah,
Constitution
I'm full
save.
charisma. I'm taking it.
All right.
Say con save.
Yep. Constitution save for yourself too, Jimbo. With disadvantage in your case, though.
Okay.
That's gonna be a 4. Oh,
Womp
even
womp.
with even with the sip, you feel it burn the whole way down, and all the way into your entrails, still burning, and you probably cough a little bit, but you can feel already that you're buzzed with just that sip.
reminds me of my mother's milk. Oh, it was
Finally
horrible.
got to hit that tit.
And I see a 7 from Charlie. You
Yeah.
handle yourself a little bit better, but just like the goblin across the way who's just standing there kind of burping
Hmm.
and with his eyes crossed, you feel involuntarily your eyes crossed too.
Oh.
And you are not well and truly drunk yet, but um definitely past buzzed.
Mm,
You're probably tipsy at this point.
mm, mhm.
These stats do have um I have it saved in general for anyone's reference on under how to get drunk. It should be one of the very first pins. Yep, the second one from the bottom on
Okay.
general for your reference. So those terms that I used mean something. Um, you're being I did it backwards though. You're tipsy. Um, uh, uh, gee, gosh darn it.
Ord
Huh?
schlammered.
What was that again?
I said Ord is schlammered.
Ord? No, not. I just meant I have the terms backwards. So Ord is tipsy, and Jimbo is buzzed.
Is there a want to have sex PDF?
Yes, there is. Welcome, welcome
No,
to
that's amazing.
Target.
I've been wanting to learn that like my whole life.
Shit. So you guys are probably doing that. Are you guys going back to the pocket rocket, Ezra and Aganon
Yep.
to discuss and categorize? As you poof into the pocket rocket, um, you see the two newcomers if they want to describe themselves. We have not done that yet.
Ezra runs right up to both of them and starts to, and as in full move, he switches from humanoid to were mode and begins to sniff you and put hands on you and ask, "Who you?"
Ah, new victims.
Hey there, big fella.
In
Hello.
in the werewolf mode, he goes so he starts out at 7.5 and moves to an entire 8.5 feet tall when he shifts over. So he big
Irish
boy.
Wolfhound Big.
Yeah. And he's got hands that are like,
You mean paws?
"Who you?" Paw hands. Same thing for a werewolf. Just they're more dexterous in his werewolf mode.
Lance, if you want to go first describing your character and introducing, you can.
Yeah, let's go for it here. Do. Alrighty. Well, friend, you see me. I'm about an 8 foot tall Goliath, blue with robes, carrying a staff, with really almost scarily deep blue eyes, tattoos down my arm, and I just reach behind your ear and start scratching it and saying, "Who's a good boy?"
He kind Ezra moves his head to the side. Are you? What's that word again? Agnon, what's that word you said earlier?
You're gonna have to be a little more specific.
He dressed like it. He dressed like it.
Avant-garde?
Wizard. Wizard. Wizard.
Wizard?
Are you wizard? No, that's
Yeah,
not right word.
I am a wizard.
Ooh, you. So mean you smart like Faust.
Some would say I haven't met too many people, I don't think. As for
You
comparison, but
do you do
I'd
more
say I'm a
thinking or smashing?
more exploding.
Never mind. You more like Franklin. He like you.
What is this place anyhow?
this ash home?
You see, looking up and around, that you appear to be in a sort of cave-like honeycomb beehive cone structure that, uh, besides all of the furnishings that seem to be haphazardly thrown around everywhere, um, is connected to other chambers that are similar in make, structure wise, and it's a rough hewn looking stone for all of the outer walls. You do hear water moving in the farthest chamber. If you throw a glance around and over some of the boxes that are haphazardly thrown here, you can kind of see what looks like to be a small. Well, I underestimate, under exaggerate. It's actually the last whole chamber. Seems to be the biggest of all of these three connected chambers, and it is, yeah, seems to be the biosphere in the area. It's got wildlife and other things in it that seem to be teeming in that area, as well as there seems to be some bathing facilities of some sort and a stage. Unclear. And then the middle.
We get renovations.
No, this is how it's looked for the most part.
I disagree.
The only things I've changed are stuff that you guys have added.
Really?
Yeah, in the
Sorry,
center.
continue.
In the center chamber, you see a bit more of what looks like to be a cleaned out gaming hall. There's a bunch of tables, and empty chests. But across from that, in that same middle chamber, is on the south side a ladder that leads up to a more enclosed space, but also a clattering noise as you see a teeming, I don't know what to call it, mass, pile of bones pressing themselves up against the metal cage, with cones around it and a sign that just says, um, basically, don't get too close or you'll be food for it. Um,
Yeah, we
Well,
don't
this
step past
place
those
is
cones.
lively.
And Ezra looks at the other one. And who you?
Hi, I'm Jim Thalazar, but you can call me Jimbo. I don't know how I got here or what I'm doing here, but it seems like this is a good place to be. My character basically looks like a mix of Ned Flanders and Crumbopulous Michael. So he's a human, but he has like a demonic armor on. It's a medium armor set, and it will sometimes say rude things.
The armor will?
Yes. And he has like almost a like Wisconsin, Minnesotan accent that I will try my best to keep up with.
The armor has the accent?
We both do.
Oh,
Okay.
so
think we need to
rules: don't break Faust stuff. Don't break Mom Ash stuff. Don't touch the bone thing. Wait, or do we touch? No. Franklin says no touch the bone thing in the corner, and no eating the goblins. I think.
But we can
As he
eat
looks at the
everything
guy,
else.
as he looks at the goblin behind the bar, he goes, "Give me drink, or I eat you."
No need for that. Would you like some of the strong stuff that I poured for the others?
Yes, I have headache.
Okay. Here you go. And he
Hair of the dog will always fix you.
pulls out another shot or small glass that he pours in the liquid to, and it looks like water.
So
Ezra,
are the goblins to feed the skeletons?
They were snacks, but Franklin and Faust says I'm not allowed to eat snacks. They are employees. And
Employees is
not
a kind word for them.
that's the word that Franklin used. But I'm not allowed to eat them anymore.
They run this place.
Okay, so not spare.
No, Mama
Correct.
Ash run this place.
Oh yeah, they're not in charge. They're the help.
And as you see this, you realize too there are some more living entities, namely the goblins mentioned. In an upper portion in the beehive structure, there seems to be a lift type way that they've been going up and down, and they've been moving what seemed to be like ore around from the upper regions, as well as you can hear them banging around with some smithing operation up above on a catwalk that stretches all three chambers. And you also notice, besides some of the dead creature or the half alive creature that we were talking about of the skeletons, you see the in the darker recesses, in amongst the shadows, your eyes are probably catching now some larger looking crickets. When I say larger, they are probably some of the largest ones that you've ever seen in your life, and approaching Ezra's size in some of the rare cases. Most are smaller, though. Probably like small dog.
So who is possible Bob host?
Oh, Bob! Bob! You come, Bob!
That he's not in that thing. He's out
Oh,
frolicking. That
that
was
Bob. That
next spirit.
Bob Spare. That's Bob Spare.
Like
He has a
spare,
spare
body?
body?
Yeah. Well,
That's nifty.
it's a spare to spare the other spare? I forget. Bob likes to change a lot. Bob once looked like me. He looked very handsome. As
He's
Ezra
before my time,
look,
so I just kind of accept it.
as
Fair.
Ezra looks down at the little small glass. Why you give me small glass? Do you want me eat you?
No, and he takes out another glass and he pours that too. He pours out three more actually, till you nod in approval.
Ezra nods, and then proceeds to pound to get rid of the pounding headache.
I'm going to need 4 Constitution saving throws with disadvantage if you're taking them straight up. Like no
Aganon side eyes his research project and
So
wonders if it's even worth it.
Wait, does that mean that it's a regular? Because I have advantage on con saves.
Then it would put it at a
Straight roll?
Yes, correct.
Let's go.
I'm gonna go ahead and finish mine while
Seven-
he's at it.
17 for the first one. 26 for the second one.
Damn.
31 for the third one. And yeah, that was a critical. That's why that was awesome. And 25 for the fourth one.
Nice.
Ezra
Yeah.
Stout.
I rolled a 10, so
For this brew, we're going to say, you started off tipsy just with that
How's-
sip,
Mm.
Ord, but now you're definitely buzzed, and with your high constitution, you're also only just buzzed. There.
I forget what Buzz
That's
does.
right.
I know Tipsy. It's like
Advantage.
yeah.
Advantage
Yeah,
on charisma.
here I got the rules up. It's take disadvantage on all dex-based checks and saving throws, gain advantage on all strength-based checks and saving throws.
So you have a you
I have
feel,
double advantage.
but you feel like you have advantage on
Yes.
everything.
Feel the keyword.
This make Ezra feel good. I know each you now.
So one
Thank
quick
you.
question for the drunkenness for 1d6 minus con save for hangover duration. Is that turns or just
We haven't played that part of the rule set very much. I generally
Okay.
just make it like a blanket disadvantage until you can cure it,
Okay,
which
that's fair.
we until the next until you take a long rest again, basically is the other way
All right.
to deal with it.
Cool.
Or hair of the dog.
That's actually, as Ezra takes that shot, I slap him on the back and say, "Hair of the dog. That'll get you right every time."
This is the weak stuff. You try good stuff next.
Yeah, I did have one that was stronger proof that Franklin did crickets had cooked up, but I'm scared of that one. Last time I
You
tried
go.
it, I woke up completely naked with my head
What's wrong
stuck
with
in a
that?
with my head stuck in a banister
So you
What's
had
wrong
and
with that?
and a cricket mommy.
I see no
Oh.
downsides here.
You pour that for our new friends, or I eat
Oh.
you.
Okay. He pulls out a new bottle that is quite clearly clear, but the liquid inside is a green brackish color. And pours out gingerly with his face held back, and you see little sparks popping off of it in the glass.
No, they get my size drinks. Why are you being stingy? You want me to eat you?
Okay. Pulls out a larger glass. He's looking at the two new recruits like, are you sure about that?
Yeah, sure.
You
Yeah.
question Ezra?
You ready to be party mom again, Aganon?
Oh boy.
Um,
At least he's sober this time.
not. That's what's occurring, happening now is not. So he pulls out.
Aganon is sober.
Oh, I see what your
Yeah.
point is.
Yeah.
He pulls out liter-sized glasses that he now grabs a bottle for each and fills each glass to the brim. Is this acceptable? Can I keep my family?
Yes,
Okay.
for now.
I really get.
You know what? To get through this, I think I'm going to need a little something. Not
Cheers,
that.
new
Not what they're
friend.
having. No. So, whiskey, smoky, no rocks. Neat, please.
I can do that. And he
Smokiest
grabs.
thing you got. I want to cough.
He pulls out a bottle that looks like it is literally smoke on the inside, not liquid. But as he pours it into the glass, it turns into a deep, rich amber hue.
That's what I'm talking about. He'll settle back on his chair and slowly sip it and just watch this catastrophe unfold.
To making headache go away.
At disadvantage.
That was just to make rolls easier. How are you guys doing this? I'm assuming Ezra's going full bore, and just gulping, but I don't. You guys can tell me what you're doing. This one,
That's Ezra's style.
surprising.
That's Ezra's style. He's lifting the glass and going to make headaches go away. Ah,
Okay. You can roll me a con save. It's gonna be the highest difficulty.
All right.
Go,
Great.
Ezra Brains.
No advantage or disadvantage here.
27.
You still
19.
fail.
Oh, shit.
Ezra
Oh.
Ezra is built different.
Jimbo, are you even trying, or are you just
Uh,
you just want to know the result?
I bring the glass to my nose. I sniff it and hesitate, but as I do, my armor calls me a coward, so I take a big drink.
You would also need that con save, and the goblin says, "You said that armor was mean. That's kind of the nicest thing my wife's ever called me."
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Was that with
That's rough,
disadvantage or
buddy.
regular?
Regular for now because it. Yeah.
I don't think it
Yeah.
matters.
Nope. Yeah, that would be a fail across the board. You're all now blackout.
Oh.
Nice.
With a 27, with a 27, I black out. Damn.
Yes.
Nice.
The interesting thing about this particular brew is that although it has a almost no odor when sniffing it, and the taste actually doesn't burn as you're drinking it, but as you feel there is a building gas from the release of a burp that you would normally get from drinking deeply from a vessel. Your burp comes out in a plume of greenish smoke that forms into a skull shape, and that's the last thing you guys remember.
Woohoo!
All
So,
right,
hey,
somebody play Leonard Skinner. I'm ready.
So I guess this leaves Aganon to enjoy a nice quiet night in the pocket rocket, um, doing some research while sipping his whiskey.
yeah, did you give me a con save too?
Just a sec. Well, he's sipping it very slowly.
I understand.
Yeah.
I will scale the difficulty or DC appropriately.
Let me select my token to make sure it comes through. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do-do. All right. Cool. Did that come through?
19. Yes, you are sipping it gracefully. You don't you just get the slight tingles and warmth sensation, but also the punchy smoke flavor that you wanted. It's almost as if you're drinking liquid smoke.
Perfect. I mean, perfect. So, do I find anything in these books? Well, actually, let's wrap up. I don't want to transition scenes unless everyone's wrapped.
I think they're deciding on how they're going to spend their blackout.
Okay.
I'm just going to be petting a furry wall that is our boy.
I'm probably arguing with my armor.
About what?
Life decisions. How we got here. Why I decided to pick it up out of that field in general. Like a married couple arguing.
Seeing everyone starting to descend and only being the last, mostly coherent one, Aganon as well, you do catch the glint around the two newcomers' necks of their torques. The necklaces.
Ooh,
Yeah,
they're
we
not
all took
supposed
those
to have
off, didn't we?
those.
Mhm.
Yeah, we took ours off.
Yeah, so don't you guys feel a little bit hot in here, and a little tight around your neck? You probably want to take that thing off. It's spying on you.
Ezra in delirious drunken speech. Take off necklace or I bite.
Didn't realize
Yeah,
it was that kind of place. We're about to have fun.
You not
As-
Ash. You're not that pretty.
But you're a
Although-
good boy. As I'm scratching the back of his neck.
As you're scratching the back of your, he's scratching the back of your neck. Your drunk goggles on. You're like, maybe he is a pretty boy.
Okay, so that thing's a
Unfortunately-
direct line to an evil god, and he can hear and see everything. Well, I don't know about see, but he can spy on you with it. So
Well, I rolled an 8, so it's not going to take that much convincing. I take it off.
great. You can keep it. You can put it in your belongings if you want, but I think a bunch of people threw theirs in the box over there.
My armor looks at me, or not looks at me, but basically says, there's only one evil entity allowed to spy on you, so the necklace has to go, and then I take it off.
Smart
And
man.
you see the box that Aganon is gesturing towards, which is a lead box, like a solid lead box.
Yeah, we encourage you to dispose of that in here.
For some reason, I have the urge to yell Kobe as I throw it across towards the box.
Do it.
What is Kobe?
You
And
would
does
want,
I
it
don't
taste
know.
good?
Is that
It
a shape
just
of
came
weed?
to me.
you'd want to roll a sleight of hand, unless you want to create a new skill called Kobe.
Would it be
No,
athletics?
no, that's good.
I think athletics.
This is. Oh yeah.
Wouldn't it be
Either way, it's
athletics?
still bad. I got a nat 20, which
Ooh,
means I got a
Dirty.
19.
hey,
Yeah.
still nat 20, and it swishes as it goes into the box.
Nice.
What an entrance. Welcome to our humble and somewhat dangerous abode. Yeah, those cones over yonder, don't go past them. You don't go into the skeleton.
Oh,
Can
I
I
was half
shoot the
tempted to throw
skeletons?
the necklace in there just to see what would happen.
the goblin goes behind the bar one more time and pulls out small little. They look like coins almost, but they're like hexagonal, and they are in the shape. Well, they're not even hexagonal. They're in the shape of poop emoji symbols. They puts on the bar. You're gonna want to use these keys to get in and out of here.
Nice. I will
Oh,
Gives
collect
one.
my
okay.
poop
Make sure
emoji
to
into my inventory.
exactly
So this
pocket
is a pocket dimension.
pocket
Oh,
rocket.
okay.
It's a small accessory in which we carry with us, and we can come back to it to rest.
And we just use the poop key?
Correct.
Okay.
I
You
don't.
can attach
I
a
don't
little
know.
keychain. Wear it as a decoration, a pendant.
I don't
It can be
use
fashionable if that's
Pookie.
your style.
Ezra just holds on to people, and Ezra here.
Yes, or you can piggyback.
Well, that's good. If I lose my poop key, I can always get in
Yes.
through the back door.
This is
Ord
correct.
is not going to remember any of this.
Ezra
Nope.
doesn't know how to use the poop emoji to get in.
Intelligence roll too high,
6.
or
He has
Uh,
intelligence of 6.
difficulty rating too high. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I could give you the whole lowdown, but I have a feeling it's gonna leak out the other ear come morning. So enjoy the night and wish Ezra luck on his possible to the death duel in the morning.
Oh.
And Aganon raises his glass in the cheer.
Ezra will
I drink whatever the hell's in the
smash.
cup.
Oh, and what you see, Aganon is a how do you guys pronounce it? Genasi? I have people pronounce it
Genasi.
differently. Genasi. So he's an air Genasi. He has very pale skin and dark blue, almost black hair. And there always seems to be a slight wind in his hair as well, just slightly stylish. But his clothing is ragged. He's a ranger. I shouldn't say ragged. It's like a dark leather armor. Kind of his style would be a little bit cross between a ranger and a rogue looking, but a dapper a little bit. But
Dapper.
definitely on the other side of the law looking. And kind of imagine a cross between Flynn Rider from Tangled and Captain Jack Sparrow, where he's not too invested in everything that's going on. He's just kind of like having a good time, but there's certain things that he'll guide the party away from or to, and he's still a team player, but he's a little bit removed. He's got some other objectives going on involving the good campaign.
Okay.
So he's currently doing research to try to find out what Ezra is about to fight in the morning to give him somewhat of a
The
chance.
best chance ever.
But I guess an illustration is Aganon wasn't so interested in how all of this unfolds because he didn't stop Ezra from getting smashed. Or what was the word you used before? It was like a combination of two.
Schlammered.
Schlammered. Yeah, he didn't stop Ezra from getting schlammered. So he's kind of just observing and entertained by how things are going along. But he'll still yeah be helpful in ways.
In way. Filling the drink cups in the morning.
And so yeah, he's just casually reading for the rest of the night, seeing what he can find, while kind of keeping an eye on the rest of the group to make sure no one does anything deadly.
Getting the obligatory puke buckets out.
Yes,
The group mom.
just because he doesn't want to have to clean it up afterwards or step in it. So he probably wouldn't like hunt around for the puke buckets, but if there's one nearby, he'd like kick it across the floor to them.
Sounds like they don't know what to do with themselves yet. If you want to roll a I don't know if it'd be investigation necessarily, or if it'd be more of like it's like a flat intelligence save type thing. Because you're reading through the book and you've got to retain the information, right? So that's where I was going at with the intelligence, at least portion of it.
19.
Nice.
Yeah.
You're able to glean quite a lot of information from the books Fife had recommended to you, specifically the one on witches, he said, titled I went through a couple of iterations in my head, but it landed on Dummy's Guide to Witches.
Nope. Thanks.
And you realize that what you're dealing with could more than likely be such, because they are generally, though the one piece of information is surprising that you do find that they generally prefer to work alone. So you're wondering if these are witches, what or who is behind them to try and make it, but you probably guess it would be the Grandchip herself who has acquired these witches for her, as she her court, as she seems to be keen on gathering powerful individuals.
And do I read anything about strategies to counter witches or weaknesses,
Um,
or how to protect against them?
the information in that way is very vague, and none of it seems to be from a reliable source because it seems to kind of flip flop on some answers to that question as you're reading through. It's seems because magic is involved with these creatures that they they have their own power structure. So there are some that you probably couldn't plan for, but anything that could be potentially planned for, there is notes about their lower power structure. If it's a higher witch, if it's just like a hedge witch, you could probably get away with just making sure she doesn't have any of her resources. Whether it be spell components or the like to cast said magics. But if it's something more of like a hag on the witch scale, as long as there is a coven of them, they can be pretty hard to stop. And there are levels inside of that even of hags, the worst of which being the night hag, knowing that it's probably not that though, just because night hags are keen on giving individuals unsavory dreams to weaken them and are terribly hard to kill because they continue to come back through those dreams sometimes, even if you kill them the first time.
Are you saying hags work in covens?
And
So they work in groups.
and are part of a structure usually, but because of that too can be pretty potent.
And why does making sure she doesn't have components not work on hags?
Their
They
power
use
source
cooperative magic.
their power source seems to be more allocated to that of a large potential, including anything from rituals to just being in a coven and agreeing upon terms, and they share magics that way, or eating children and, devouring their souls to gain power that way. So
They come pre-charged, basically.
exactly.
Okay.
So to take away their power would be
You'd have to do it in advance.
it would be way harder though
Yeah.
to do in advance, even because they've probably been gaining power for decades, centuries, maybe even if in the rarer cases.
Okay, so Ezra only really has a chance if this is a hedge witch, and to try to have a chance in that case, he's got to fight. He has to somehow make the duel a naked duel, is what you're telling me.
I challenge you to a sword fight, madam. Shing shing.
Because then she can't have anything hidden on her person. No components.
I don't know.
That was
I've
the thought
seen some
process
people
there.
hide some stuff. Someplace. Oh, it's a good
Well,
old
she's got to
prison brawler.
know not until the last second, or not until they're about to fight, but it's got to be done naked. Okay, so Ezra has to somehow bring conditions to this fight.
And it's almost completely thrown out as you're reading through the Dummy's Guide to Vampires because most of those refuse to work under anybody else that isn't a vampire.
Okay. Unless we've gotten into something way over our heads. Well, or not. Unless the LaCroix family has a big secret. But I doubt it.
It doesn't seem likely what the text seems to just kind of give you more context on how they rule, and it's generally from the shadows. It's never so
Yeah.
blatantly into the public.
So once people are starting to pass out and no longer need a babysitter, Aganon will go back up and return the books.
Are y'all just passing out, or
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I would say I tried to make it to a bathroom, but I'm probably peeing my pants tonight.
you're saying that as you get to the bathroom and you look down and your suit berates you in some colorful language?
Yeah. Also, feel free to play my suit of armor if you'd like. That way, I don't have to be two people.
The suit just goes, "Not again, you." Oh wait, Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Oh no, you've done it again, haven't you? What the hell?
Thank you.
Oh! You betcha. I didn't mean to. Oh! Yeah, I'm gonna have to change tomorrow.
You can't change me, you asshole.
We both know I'd love to.
Beautiful. Those are your last words before. I would say unconsciousness, but you're already unconscious, so you probably just fall over at the edge of the pool, vomiting into the into it, and you see as your eyes are fluttering closed that you probably won't remember the next morning. Little turtles coming up and eating the chum.
Oh, yeah, I want to remember that.
What about Ord? How's he going down?
Oh, he is passing out with his new favorite puppy friend. Oh, furry guy. You're such a good dog. You're the best boy. Mm.
Let's see.
So
Hammer
you're
to shit. Let's
Go
see.
ahead.
Ooh. Hammer to shit gives lucidity. Josh, on you, buddy. What do I say in my lucid moments where I'm?
As you're seeing the towering Goliath above you, you get a recollection of when you were younger and you were roaming about the roving mountains. You know of the hordes of Goliath that make their home in the vicinity, and your father had told you to watch out for them and to head straight home if you'd seen any of their ilk, as they tended to just rove and break bands. But you find a small memory of running into a child from one of these roving bands of Goliath, who you both played pretend that day and got along, even though it was over a fake game of sword fighting.
You good friend, Toby. You good friend. I miss you, Toby. As you see his paw just like patting your face as you're scratching, he's patting your face and calling you Toby.
At that point, you both feel, with you both petting each other, your gorges rise. Involuntarily. I'm going to need dexterity saving throws to see if you don't vomit on each other.
16.
28.
I'm definitely
Oh.
vomiting on this dog, aren't I?
Title of the episode, I'm definitely vomiting on this dog, aren't I?
Sadly, wouldn't be the first time.
No, the dog's vomiting on you. The dog's dodging yours, but you're getting hit.
Oh,
Actually, you know what? We could make this more
Fuck it.
interesting.
We both vomit on each other. Fuck it.
Okay, if you're accepting it, okay. You just and the green.
Still patting his face with my paw.
The last thing that is recorded in your eyes, whether or not you remember it or not, is that you see these greenish chunks, and you're like, the liquid didn't have any chunks. Where the hell are these from? As some of them look like Cheerios or SpaghettiOs or something, and then you fall on the ground.
Spoiler alert, they're not Cheerios, they're spaghetti. They came out of Ezra.
Or they could be nice rings of intestine.
Also, very likely. Actually, that's not likely. It's a pure fact.
it's a. Oh man.
The amount of people Ezra has eaten is quite a lot.
So, yeah. Aganon, I'm assuming while they're passed out, you're heading out and turning the books to Fife, who is groggily reading one of his books in the candlelight, and he just goes, "Oh, well, you are a proficient reader. Maybe I should have given you the advanced versions of those books. There's not that much more information in them, though. This is generally the best place to start."
Would those books, by any chance, contain any ways to protect yourself from witches?
He takes his sword bookmark and taps his chin while looking at the candle glowing. I think I had read a singular novel on this, but I don't know if it was pure fancy or not. So, as a fact-finding mission, I would not recommend it.
I mean, knowledge is power, and it's better than nothing.
Well, if you're turning down for the evening, it'll at least give you a good tale. Should I put it on the same card?
Yes, please. That would be fantastic.
Lovely. And he stands up, slowly goes over to a bookshelf, reaches off of the top shelf, and slides two books apart, pulls out what looks like, in his hand, a small pocketbook, but in your hand is probably the size of a small desk. I would recommend this one might take a little bit longer to read, and it's a slow start. So if you're looking for more information, skimming it would be probably preferable. There are some gruesome details.
Are they entertaining details?
Depends upon who's reading them, I guess.
Well, this should occupy me for the rest of the night, so many thanks. And I'll
My
have it returned
pleasure.
tomorrow.
Good evening to you.
Kind of touches like a finger to his forehead and waves goodbye.
And taps the poop emoji, turns to purple smoke, and goes back into the pocket rocket. Which I don't know where it's at this point in time either. We just never went over. We're gonna just say that it's in Ash's room, safeguarded. Okay, everyone's turning in for the evening.
Oh, I can't move.
Oh, we've been down
Yep.
for a while.
Just making sure. Um. Hmm. I have to look this up actually. Hadn't planned this far ahead. I also was not planning on running this entire session tonight, so I am good. I am going to need some sort of save from you though, Ezra.
Ooh, a save. What kind of save, Josh?
Probably something in the intelligence area. Just going to look at it now. Where is it?
Yeah, because not many spells out there are intelligence based. So
I know.
yeah, that's why I'm like, you narrow my list of suspects there, Josh.
Mm-hmm. That's the idea. Okay.
Hey guys, I'll be right back. I have to check on my dogs.
Yep.
Don't puke on them.
Or get puked on by them.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It doesn't seem to have a save, weirdly enough. I thought it might. In that case, though, you do get, and this phrase might help you, visions, that last for at least an hour, and they are dreadful.
God
If you want
damn
to
it.
tell me what your nightmares look like, Ezra.
Oh Lord.
Wait, what?
All right, so Ezra's nightmares basically they kind of jump around. It's him, Ezra full it's not Ezra as Ezra sees Ezra. It's Ezra as he used to be. So he's charging in and trying to lead forces only to hear cackling sounds and the murmuring of what in his mind should be something that is so very dead, but when he looks around he's abandoned and alone, and then next thing he's seeing is himself looking haggard and you know running through the forest, being hunted, and still the cackling is just thrumming, and he knows that sound should not be happening, but somehow it is, and yep.
He looks back over his flank, a clawed hand with glowing, we'll call it glowing black. Figure that one out. Glowing black eyes. Staring back at him, is about to touch him. You wake up to another type of nightmare with puke all through your fur. And aren't able to find sleep again for the whole evening. No long rest for you.
Well, luckily Ezra, he's not messed up, so he's still good. He's attaboy, ready to go.
Unfortunately, the vomit seems to have ruined the appeal of the makeover that you'd had more recently, matting your fur into clumps again.
As Ezra will look across the bar. You get something clean this. I did not get pulls and tugs on fur to look bad in front of Ash moms.
We don't really prioritize cleanliness around here, but I've seen people using the last bathing chamber down there. He gestures.
Good. You come clean me then. Ezra starts walking that way.
Ord
Um,
hears him getting up and asking all of these questions and just cast prestidigitation on him.
Probably
Oh,
don't even
but-
wake up.
Yeah. I just
That's-
hear mumblings out. Oh, no matter. Okay, bye.
What do you? As the
Ezra,
goblin.
with all
Go ahead.
all smart, he looks at the goblin. Now, was that so hard?
I mean, I can't do that.
Of course you did. Look at Ezra clean.
Okay, I did that. Can I get benefit for my family?
Benefit is Ezra not eating you. You should be happy.
Maybe we should talk to Faust about instating a weird tide and then just let you eat us. Be better for my family, he grumbles as he walks back to the bar, groggily.
Ezra with a passive 19.
Oh, you would have heard it.
Leans all like hands come across the bar. He leans over.
You see there's a little nest behind the bar where he's been sleeping.
Go to family, or I eat you. Do not come back for.
Okay, we
I
haven't got...
know how to tell time. Come back when I come back in 4 moons. You understand, Ezra?
Kind of.
You are on vacation
Oh,
time.
I don't...
If you come back, I eat you.
I need... well, I need something to feed my family with. I know we've got our rations now, but they're not going to be very happy with me if I come back empty-handed. Usually I can bring back a
Your
couple...
family get double ration until Ezra says stop. If anybody says anything, I eat them.
Can I get a note so that I can give it to the leader? What's the fuck is his
Yes.
name?
And Ezra just scratches Ezra. Say. And then to put like an emphasis on the last part, he takes a bite out of the piece of paper and tell them I do that if they'd say something.
Okay, I'll give it to Bildrith. He says, he'll probably have to fill my position to those, and I know we all look alike to you, but just don't eat my replacement.
If he no make Ezra angry, I not eat him.
Great. I'll pass the message along. He says nervously, going over to the lift. Takes the lift up.
Now
I'd
go
make it somebody you
vacation.
don't like.
Wait, what?
I said,
I'll make it somebody.
I'd make it somebody you don't like.
That's a good tip. I'll have to keep that one in mind, he says as he presses the button to go up to the top. Do you just bide your time until everyone else is awake, Ezra? Munching
Yep.
on snacks that you can find and pull out of boxes. Unlabeled mystery meat, usually.
Yeah, he'll go over to the normal area where Ash is at. Ash usually stays, and just curl up in the blankets and just kind of like be sad, be sad, Ezra, as he misses Ash. He just goes sad. He has a sad moment. Ezra, sad motions. Ezra, going to wait. No. I can't go in there. Wait, where's bed? Doop. Yeah, should be able to go right around here. I can't go into the bed areas. Why can't I go into the bed area? Oh wait, now I can. There we go. Yay. Ezra's having sad Ezra moment. And waiting for everybody to wake up.
So Ezra was the only one that had a nightmare.
Mm-hmm.
That's foreboding.
Yep.
Since we were blackout drunk, do we need to make a roll to see if we wake up?
Oh, that's morbid.
I mean, not like die, but when we wake up.
That's
I don't know.
where
My constitution's pretty shit. I am a wizard.
that is where we were discussing earlier about the added rule in here about hangovers. And I think we were discussing basically you just wake up with disadvantage on pretty much everything with a slamming pain in your head. But you know of one way to fix it for sure.
Yeah, so as Jimbo starts to wake up, I just look around and I just say to myself, but rather loudly, "Who pissed my pants?"
Oh,
It was the armor.
I wonder who it was.
Totally
Maybe
the
look-
armor.
Maybe look at the dipshit attached to the dick.
But he's got their dick out.
Oy. I'm gonna need another beer. Oh, what I would do for a beer.
You see a different goblin, only noticeable difference being that the scar that he had on his left cheek is on the right cheek, and he just goes, I think I can. I've had something brewing. I can't promise that it's good."
So can your armor drink?
No,
Damn.
there is no mouth. I'm gonna make my way to the bar and look at the goblin and say, I'm gonna need the equivalent of a beer stat, or you're going to get another scar on your cheek.
Oh, fucking
Oh my goodness.
these guys.
That was above table.
I should have
Mr.
just.
Pisses Pants, he wants to go ahead and drink some more.
Hey, you stay out of
Fucking
this.
why
We
not?
both know I can't do anything if I'm this hungover.
Well, fair enough. Nobody can drive unless they're a little tipsy.
I'll add the guardrail somehow.
I wonder if they have those here.
He just is grumbling, and he pulls out a stone stein, puts it on the bar, and fills it up to the top with a frothy liquid. It's kind of unclear if it's brown. Maybe it's gray. You're not sure.
Yeah, upon seeing it, I just pass it back and say I'll take my chances on the hangover.
Hold up. I'll take that. Says Ord.
Slide it down.
Oh, good. No waste here. If you weren't going
Eh,
to, somebody was going to.
I just start chugging it.
Constitution save?
Alrighty. Let's see here. For the love of God, it's gonna be a 14.
Ah, nice. You feel the stabbing pain behind your eyes lessen as the somehow like it doesn't taste it tastes like a beer, but like a very watered down pissy beer that like you're wondering if Jimbo just filled up the cup with what he expelled last night.
Mmm. Frothy. Almost
You-
tastes like piss.
I don't like that word.
But at least it has my head feeling a little better. Oh. Where's the doggo? I look around. Do I see Ezra anywhere?
Ezra would be in the living quarter area. So, but he probably hears everybody as they're waking up. So he'll jump out from where he's at.
Hey, buddy, how did you sleep last night?
Ezra no sleep. Ezra sad. Ezra will sleep when Ezra see Ash.
You must really like this Ash lady.
Yes. Ezra going to win Ash hand. Ezra strong. And will stop as Ash mom. Cause Ash mom bad.
Well, if you need some help, just let me know. I can't fight, like, with my fists, but I can fuck some shit up with some spells.
Me gon' like you.
Hmm? So I heard there was a fight this morning?
Yes. Ezra is going to fight one who cannot play high five.
Oh.
And who may PP?
I'm still trying to figure that out. It seems somebody peed my pants.
It was not me. I go in the water.
I appreciate your honesty. So that only
This
leaves
is
two
where I
other people.
slept.
There's in fact AP in our oil.
Well, this is where I slept, and I look around to see if I pissed myself, and it just looks like there's some puke. I think I puked. That's about it. I don't know if my aim's that good.
Ezra leans over and sniffs. No, it pee. No puke. It pee. Do you need the man diaper?
It's possible. Especially if we're going to be drinking the green stuff.
That's the best stuff. But maybe you should drink The smaller one. And so
You
you
know-
know, so no pee happened.
You know, that might be the best advice I've gotten. But if you have a duel today, are you in any shape to fight?
He always shape fight.
At which point you hear a knock resound through the pocket rocket.
How do they know where we are? Aganon slides down the ladder.
I'm not a fan of the loud noises.
Aganon, we must
Oh
go.
boy.
Ezra comes over and puts his hand on you.
Ready, boy?
Ezra, always
I'm
ready.
going with you.
We
We
poof
get to
out.
watch.
There was a couple people talking at the same time. I didn't catch that.
I just said I was going with them.
And I just said we were leaving.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with him.
All right. Let me. Oh, I just moved everybody's bookmark, but I need to move the freaking tokens.
Damn
Not this one. This one. Okay. Close. Okay.
it. So would Ord know if a witch is an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, or fiend?
They are Fae.
Faye. Yeah.
A witch?
Yeah.
Oh.
They fall under the Fae tag.
And I never rolled for what I found in that other book last night.
Ah, right.
So let me just select my token. Apparently not much. I rolled a 10.
Yeah, you were trying to skim through it quickly, but sleep overcame you sooner than you thought, especially as your attention was caught on the gruesome detail that I mentioned before of how to fillet and what best cuts are from a child.
Oh. Okay.
Hell yeah.
Riveting.
If there's one thing Jimbo loves, it's smelling feet and grilling meat.
So this book seems to be from the perspective of a witch,
Mm-hmm.
not about witches.
Right.
Oh, okay.
And it's a story of a witch and the trials she has to go through to acquire her food sources.
Mm. Okay, so probably not much in the area of weaknesses.
Not before you fell asleep, for sure.
Okay.
There is as you come out of the pocket rocket in Ash's chambers, they all seem to be wearing a similar form of livery, and that is a red dress, although the one that is answering the door, you recognize Aganon as the maid and Ezra as the maid of Ashes, and holding Enyo and Easel, patting their back for after their meal. It seems like they both have milk smeared faces. They are still kind of big though. They've got they're at least a 2-year-old now, but they're grasping at you especially when Ezra appears.
Ezra reaches out and brings them into a hug, and then tosses them up and gives them more hugs, and then sniffs them and thoroughly inspects them for any kind of injuries, and goes, "Eso, eso." Ooh. And he shifts into his werewolf form. Now you try.
Oh, and they are both able to shift their heads, but then their hindquarters are still human. So like they got two front paws.
And Ezra just puts his muzzle against them and gives them a hugging little nuzzle and like, good job, good job. I'm so proud of you.
And you
Looks like the lad is learning quick.
catch the trailing end of the briefest conversation that's happening at the door as the person sticks their head around the nursemaid who had greeted the person that is entering, who is dressed more sharply and with more epaulets and easily some sort of commanding figure in the household, as she raises an eyebrow and goes, "If you're all done playing with the wee babe, perhaps you'd like to face your fate."
If you don't shush your mouth while I am with my small child, I will break your windpipe now. I will give you your chance for duel, but if you interrupt my pup time, I will gladly end you now.
Big bark.
Now, be gone. As Ezra like fully transforms the rest of the way, so his height jumps up, his eyes glow a deeper red, and
Are
he
you trying
kind of like
to go
pulls oh no, yeah, he's going for an intimidation, and as he
Okay.
pulls Isla and Essel back. With a stellar 17. God, I gotta get my Riz up. Jesus.
She's not able to completely hide her facial expression from you of slight surprise, but then it is immediately taken over by a shit-eating grin of oh, I love the taste of roast dog. I think you would make some good sausages. Well, once you're finished, I just came to announce that we will be holding the duel in the main chamber when you are ready.
I look
Good
forward
day.
to
Actually, no. Horrible day. And then just wanders off.
Ezra kind of.
Before she gets all the way out, I ask Ezra, so is that the one you're fighting?
Yes.
Do you care about a fair fight?
Franklin says no such thing, fair fight.
I cast banishment on the witch as she's walking away. You don't fuck with my dog friends.
Wait, shit.
This
What level
party
are they supposed
loves
to be?
banishment. You're gonna fit right in.
You hear the last thing as she turns into a wisp of smoke. Fuck you! I'll be seeing you in your dream!
Oh, hell. And actually, the fuck I will, because I think I have something for that bitch.
So good luck with the night hag.
Yeah.
At that point, too, another servant comes marching up and just goes, "The fuck you banished the person that I'd sent up here to..." And now we've got to send another. Ah, jeez. Look, the duel's still happening. That wasn't even the person you're supposed to be dueling. Jeez, me.
Who
They're
is it
still
as
in
I
the
get
main
ready to
chamber.
cast banishment again? What? Oh, main chamber. Okay.
Ezra, I thought you said that was the one. Kind of mucked things up a bit.
We still have a few more tries.
Ezra takes a moment to. All right, Ezra, you be good boys, and Ezra will be back soon, and we play, and the mama be back for you soon too, and she'll give you all the hugs. But you stay with nanny. Ezra eyes the nanny with like daggers, and you will take as he's bouncing them up and down, and very good care of them. Yes.
You holding concentration on that banishment there, sir?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Let me do. Hold on. Oh yeah, wizard shit. Fuck. What is it for fucking concentration?
I believe you. I just have to ask you, make sure. But if there's something else that comes up, it was just a
Oh yeah,
reminder.
okay.
Because you need to find, I believe, your DC. Which you or how does that work again?
DC is give me a second. It is proficiency plus spell cast mod
Plus 8.
plus 8.
Okay. So yeah, that's gonna be a one for them to try and fuck with. It's just a base of 24.
Nice. All right. Do you guys make your way down to the main chamber?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
As again, he as he hands
Aganon too?
the children off to the nanny, and you will take good care. Yes.
Don't worry, Master Ezra. I will be sure to do so.
And then he like goes all happy mode.
I'd
Bye bye bye.
raised Ash myself.
You did good job.
As the one head's like spitting bubbles. Is Aganon following suit?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
You guys come down from the tower. I believe I'd heard as well from Jimbo, so I'm taking that in stride. Down the large spiral staircase into a small foyer before. Oh,
Ah.
I'd grabbed you at 1.2 Aganon.
Oh.
I
can't get through.
got you. I got you. Maybe you're stuck in a wall now.
No.
Shit.
I done goofed here. There.
Huh. Why can't I select you?
Haha.
There were two of me on
Haha!
the map.
I fixed it. I just had to use the big selector. There we go. So you guys come into a chamber. I've got two of Ezra. That's probably because I always gotta have one ready for wolf form. But and see two individuals standing back to back. One is holding out a very elaborate pistol set and walks over to you and goes, I am the second for the one you insulted, who stands right over there. And just know, this is a game of honor. And if you dishonor yourself here, you may be thrown out of the palace.
Ezra, you'll have no chance at getting in that game if you're thrown out.
Ezra is good. I challenge duel. Bare fist.
Well, This is why we're here. We could discuss those sorts of terms, but first you must choose a second. For if you dishonor yourself, your second will be taking all the damage for you.
Ezra looks to his compatriots. Definitely not Aganon.
Sorry, buddy.
Uh,
I've done all I could to help.
I know. He's like, Aganon is not somebody that is beefy like him.
No.
Between the two newcomers, who looks? No, wait, no. Ezra knows that.
Oh, what level are the newcomers? Oh, snap.
You know I'm a wizard.
I'm
Yeah.
level 1.
Oh, no.
Oh,
We could
How
postpone
beefy
until next time.
How beefy is
Yeah.
Aganon?
Not. He's a ranger. Level 9.
I know. How beefy are you?
I got
Ezra doesn't.
79 HP.
oh, you
so,
have all the
wait.
HP.
So wait. They would take the damage that their person takes.
Not if you don't dishonor yourself.
I don't think Aganon trusts Ezra that much.
My second is Aganon.
No.
And you
And if
gesture
you-
towards Aganon.
And if you hurt
the
Aganon,
person,
I'll eat you.
the person holding the pistols walks up to Agonon's. It is up to us seconds to discuss the terms for the bout. We have
Okay.
brought the custom set of pistols. You may inspect them. I will elaborate on their properties, but know that this is a game of honor, and therefore no added benefits will be acceptable. These pistols will
Okay.
level the playing field.
As long as both sides participate in that sentiment.
Now,
No funny business.
is it to first blood, death, or unconsciousness? My first would probably prefer death. I'm sure yours would as well. But we have to discuss terms.
I think unconsciousness is a nice middle ground. I feel like first blood would insult them both.
That's probably best. Then at least we can pull their dumbasses out of here. Well, I think these pistols are our best case. Then we can set the settings to such so that they would not kill one another. They would
Oh, that's
simply
nifty.
set it to unconsciousness. He turns he spins a gear on it, and you can read it specifically saying unconsciousness.
And he checks both pistols.
Roll an investigation.
Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Trying to find it on my sheet. Just a sec. There it is. I would also like to do an insight to see if I can see if this guy is being truthful
Go for it.
or if he seems to be hiding something. Ah, no.
You.
I have +7. Thought I had that.
That's why you said oh no, because I was gonna say 12's not that bad. But you know for you're pretty darn sure in the sense that he seems bored. He's not really wanting to be here, and he thinks both of them are being stupid. So in that much of it, his earnestness, you're 100%. These pistols, on the other hand, as you're investigating them, you know that there is a magical nature to them besides the selector. You note and perhaps inquire on the individual who then goes on to explain, well, They will be on pure chance on whether or not one another hits each other.
What do you mean pure chance? Skill in marksmanship plays no factor?
It does to some degree in that they will be able to hold the pistol, but beyond that, these are magically inclined. As you noted, we selected their terms, as it were, the unconsciousness, but these also will work purely off of whether or not they're wearing armor or not. It does not matter, for instance.
Okay, so the wielder is still in control of aim and accuracy.
Yes, absolutely. Should we set more terms past the unconsciousness? I have been a part of one of these in the past, unfortunately, and I found it best so that they don't drag out. For them to simply stand back to back. One of us counts out the paces, one of us counts out the draw for fire, and let nature take its course from there.
What's the alternative?
Oh, you mean, besides unconsciousness, or?
No, besides, I'm choosing between us counting in this fashion and what other option?
This gives them some sort of structure so they don't just start wailing on each other.
Oh, yeah. We need some bumpers. Nicely illustrated by these black lines on the floor, if I do say so myself.
Yes, it is generally the place for the duels, and you see now too that you're looking around a little bit more to
The
the
bloodstains.
behind. Yeah, well, there's some leftover that somebody was trying to clean up from the last time you guys were in here, but also there are people watching through the stained glass windows in excitedly, but not wanting to step past that. And he goes on to elaborate. The whole arena, so to say, will be from the bottom of the throne stage to the beginning of the foyer or the gold tiles in the entry and the edges of the walls. Anything past that, these guns will not fire.
Understood. I think that about covers it, unless there are any other terms to consider.
If somebody moves out of bounds, I believe that is a dishonorable conduct and would be grounds for the second to be damaged.
Okay. So, to clarify, the bounds is this tiled area
Yep.
all the way down here.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, don't step on the golden foyer down there.
Yep.
Don't step on the throne plinth,
Right.
and don't go through the arches. Don't go through the doors.
Correct.
Okay.
Or through the windows. There was a incident a few years back. The queen is not very happy when you bust her windows.
Mm-hmm. Wasn't there a piano room somewhere over here?
Yeah.
It was blown off. Unfortunately, we have not acquired one from the few days back since the
Wow,
encounter
the
in
windows
here.
seem to have healed very nicely.
Yes, we do keep some on staff for that incident.
All right, let me convey these terms to the first, and we
I
can
will
begin.
do the same. They discuss.
Aganon passes everything on to Ezra and is very clear about the bounds that he needs to stay in. Otherwise, he will dishonor himself.
Why
No
I
foyer,
use
no stone
why I
plinth, no
use
windows, no door.
why I use gun. Ezra no gun. Ezra has hands. Ezra
My
no
first would also like to convey anything outside of the guns would be dishonoring.
That's why, Ezra. Otherwise, I die. Well, I wouldn't die. I would take the damage and fall unconscious. And I would really prefer it not to. So, this makes it so you guys both have the same weapon. And one person, because it's about your honor. The whole point of this duel is not about skills that you brought to the fight that you had before this conflict. It's only about the conflict.
Hmm,
Or
I can
leans
always
over and
eat him
says,
later.
"You can always kill him." Exactly.
You can what?
Hmm.
I couldn't hear
Kill
that.
him later.
True. But Ezra, I don't think you can take this one. It's a night hag. I think actually the use of these guns might be saving your life.
The second comes back
Ezra says,
over and just goes, "Ah, I thought this might be implicit, but my first is also requesting that all former grudges be dropped. If any actions be taken upon any persons outside of the duel after this, the second will die."
Can I relinquish my position?
I'll do it.
Has a minute passed yet?
Yeah, you're like over there trying to hold in a poop. And you
And
hear
it-
off in the distance, "Motherfuckers!"
Oh God. That's good. Interesting. I wonder how strong that bitch is.
let's see. You said, well, let's see. You say that you said the word, so. Oh, this is not gonna go very well.
What's happening?
You said hag.
Yes.
Ezra does not like those creatures among all things in the world.
Yep.
I mean, we've
Ezra,
as I've
Ez,
used that
Ez,
word multiple times throughout the day. Is this the first time Ezra was like
heard,
heard?
like was paying attention. Heard.
Oh well, Aganon has relinquished his position, so he is no longer second.
Ezra asks a very pointed question. Where is hag?
This is not a topic of discussion for this duel. If you relinquish your position and you don't have a second, you will be dishonored. And you will be forcibly removed from the premises.
Like
I
Aganon
look
will
ar-
be dishonored, or Ezra will be.
Ezra, more than likely specifically, will be excluded from all events in any of the
So
castles.
how could I have been bound to this position without being given all of the terms?
I'm sorry if these terms aren't clear on the first go around. I can only say so much at once. I assumed you knew some of the general terms in Athenia, or you wouldn't have agreed to a duel, but you know.
Ezra was the one that agreed to the duel. I just got roped in as the second a few minutes ago.
That's why it is completely acceptable for you to step away from your position before any dealings. However, if he does not have a second, this cannot happen.
So
We
All
can
right,
give him a
I,
second.
let's do
That's
this.
not an issue.
I look around.
Ezra walks clean across to the second, grabs them by their shirt,
Ezra, you're gonna get thrown out.
lifts
You gotta
them.
stop this.
Whoa.
Buddy boy,
I'm
you
gonna.
gotta stop this.
He's not
I'm
doing
going
anything
to.
hostile, not yet. He lifts him up and asks one very pointed question. Where is the hag? And his eyes are burning red. Where is hag?
Intimidation?
Yeah, he is. He is full tilt sails win, ladies and gentlemen. He's only rocking 12 on that, but he's not in his right state of mind.
I'm going to go
It's
ahead
kinda
and
like-
prepare lightning bolt.
He is not. He is not in right state of mind for kind of like Ash's mom.
Ezra, if you keep going down this path, you're gonna get thrown out. You'll have no chance at Ash. You're risking Ash by doing this.
Does he answer my question?
Remove
What's more
Yep.
important, Ash or
paw
Grudge?
from my lapel.
I should be disappointed.
Ezra.
I walk
Ezra
up
pushed-
behind Ezra.
He puts him down, releases, and then very coldly asks the same question: Where is the hag?
To the spoils only go the victor.
I walk up behind Ezra, put my hand on his back, and say, "I'll be your second."
Ezra just
the
goes
second
back.
says while squinting their eyes.
Problem solved. Lovely. Wonderful. Let's proceed.
All right. Well, the second steps back and stands preparedly, is waiting for the other second to stand next to them, and gestures to the center. Will the two offended parties please stand back to back in front of the seconds?
Are we supposed to be
Oh.
seeing a map on Roll20? Because I can't get anything to come up.
Oh, let me make sure that your token is... Yeah, your token should be... Oh, you know what? I do have this problem usually. Here we go! I turned on your vision. How's that?
Let me refresh. Oh, hey, that's where we're at.
I'm fixing that problem for Ord as well.
Woo! Yeah, I got it.
Okay. So, now that you see the chamber before you, a maid that's been cleaning up blood on the carpet scurries off to the side so that leaves only those in. Would those that aren't partaking please step behind the glass?
The glassware? There's lots
The
of
stain.
windows. Which one?
Any of the stained glass.
Where is
I'll
it?
get
Can't
you.
get out. Let me out.
Oh, no, I'm trying to just get myself into an advantageous position just in case.
Oh, okay. Where do you want to go? Ping it.
Can I go there?
And then vanished.
Where? Hold left click.
Right there?
Am I not seeing it?
Or is that not a...
Did you point? Did you do it again? Sorry, I might not have seen the area. I was zoomed in an area.
I didn't know if that's behind stained glass or if that's just a wall.
Where? Sorry. One more time. I'm not seeing your pings if you're pinging.
Well, hold on. How close do I have to be for lightning bolt?
120.
Yeah, 100. Yeah, we're good. That'll be fine.
Okay. I just have you guys out on the balcony, so you guys step out through the balcony window. Oh no, you still have to be here, Jimbo. Hold on. You're participating in this as a second.
I realized I was moving me, actually, so that's my bad.
You're good. I was just making sure you weren't trying to run away already. Anyways, yeah. So Ord and Aganon standing out on the balcony, overseeing the waves down below off the edge of the cliff, where some individuals had been launched. Aganon remembers, and that piano you talked about before.
Yeah.
And generally enjoying the nice sea breeze while your friends battle to the death.
Unconscious.
Let's do unconsciousness.
Sorry. All right.
As long as Ezra behaves later.
And the armor, while standing next to the other second, goes, "Hey, you there. You. With the douchey sounding voice. Hello? Can you hear me?"
He nudges that second nudges the guy in the armor and goes, "I think your armor's talking to you."
It's
No, I'm
definitely
not
talking
talking to
me.
he who pisses himself. I'm talking to old Captain of Douchery
Oh god.
who just nudged me inappropriately. Do you have HR?
Consent, please.
I think your
Did you
armor's.
just dishonor us in this duel?
I think your armor is cursed or something. You might not need
Yeah,
to get that checked out.
it's definitely cursed. Just ignore it and maybe aim for my head.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
Douche, 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 douche.
would you like to count them off, or would you like to call fire? He's asking Jimbo.
Call fire.
All right, opponents. We will take 5 paces at the same time. On my mark, I will count
Fire!
off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right.
And then I'll
Ready?
say
1.
Douche, douche, douche.
You should be moving the full 5 there, Ezra.
Ezra did. He counts. 1.
2,
Douche, douche, douche.
3,
Douche, douche, douche.
4,
Double douche, double douche.
5. He looks
Twat
to you.
waffle!
Says Jimbo.
fire.
And the opponent's turn and fire. Rolling only a d20, no additives.
D20, no additives.
With
Mm.
base AC, no bonuses. Including any
that's
magical sorts.
that would only tick off 1 AC of mine. Ezra doesn't wear
Which
armor.
is
22.
but do you have natural armor? That counts.
No, natural armor. No, natural armor is just that's armor is considered when it's
For these
when dealing-
pistols, it counts.
Is it just like the 10 plus your dexterity then?
Oh, okay. If that's the case, 15.
Okay.
Uh,
He misses, but you connect. Roll 10d10.
That makes Ezra happy. Blood pile, yes. 63.
Nice.
Whatever this does.
He takes it in the shoulder, but is still standing with one arm off the pistol. Takes aim.
Ooh, we're firing it again! Yay!
For
Let's fire
return.
again.
Yeah, for return fire. That was
Let's do it.
a 20 natural, so he's getting double damage on this hit.
Oh, Ezra only gets a 10 rolled on him.
That was to attack.
Yep.
The
Which
10?
I
Which
think that hits
sings right
him.
over the top of his head. Nope.
Unless this guy's got some dex on him.
Oh
That's
yeah.
something. They got a little bit of dex.
And you're that was 1, 2, 2. Okay. And I need to do 10 because I said, or 20. Let's do 5.
God, I
10,
love being a barbarian.
15, 16, 17, 20. Total of, I gotta get my calculator. There's no way I'm doing this. 19 plus 29 plus 27 plus 35 plus 8 plus 6. 124 damage.
Wait, where'd you get the plus? Where'd you get that plus? Oh, you did 2 little onesies. Okay, I see what you did.
Yeah, I fucked
Alright.
up because I was trying to get. I
now-
thought if I clicked on it first, I would be rolling. I'd be able to select afterwards. But my first 2, I was like just clicking individuals, and then I did 5, 5, 5, and then 3.
Now cut
I
that
think
in
I might
half.
be missing one. No, this is force damage.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm a totem barbarian. Cut it in half.
No, not
Totems
these
don't
pistols.
resist force. Do they?
Let me see. Let me read my thing one more time. But I'm pretty sure everything but psychic, which I now have, which because of my ring I have psychic resistance.
It might be psychic.
Let's see. Do. Wait, I gotta go back. Gotta go back. Going to my. See, I keep passing it because I got it too zoomed in. There it is. Okay. Do. Yep. You have resistance to all damage except psychic. All damage. And I do have resistance to psychic because of my ring, so I'm resistant to everything. Ezra's
Okay.
beefy. Ezra's beefy. He's
Should be easy math.
beefcakes.
62.
62. 62. Not much.
Oh, I'm so fucked.
If it makes you feel any better, I would have been too.
At the last year's Veracity, I was at Ezra got challenged to a fighting match with bare knuckle brawling, and without the armor, I don't think he was able to even touch Ezra's, and Ezra just kept slapping. And when he did hit Ezra, it was all right. Now cut that in half.
And see, the stipulation of Ezra not needing to not dishonor himself after this is all said and done. Emotional control and restraint are not his strong suits.
No, they're not.
Just FYI.
Yeah, kind of gathered that.
So
All right, let's see.
just speeding it up here. 16, assuming it doesn't
That'll hit.
Oh, okay.
No, wait.
So then
Hold on. Dude, yeah.
10 plus
16
dex?
will hit.
Okay.
Yep. 10 plus dex.
You got to roll 2, buddy. These do not seem to have a limited amount of ammo.
Oh, wait. Click. Nope, not this round. But let's see.
Oh shit!
So,
You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to cancel. I forgot to cancel your double or your halving because I doubled it. I should have doubled my 124. It'd have been 248, or yeah, 248, which would have been 124.
No, you rolled 20. So 20
rolled,
d10. Yeah.
Yeah, but then I'd rolled a natural 20.
Yeah, so that was the damage. He should have doubled the damage because it was a natural 20.
No.
So
Yes.
you have the base damage, you didn't have the double damage.
That was the double damage. It's all the damage.
No,
So when
it
you
wasn't.
crit, it's you double the dice. So 10d10 turned into 20d10, which you rolled 20d10.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Came up.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
10d10 was the bait.
Yeah,
Was supposed to be the
yeah.
base.
We're
Oh, okay.
good. We're
Yeah.
good. We're good now.
Clarifying.
We're good now. My brain mathed and then unmathed and then fucked up. So we're good.
Ezra's gonna try to shoot you. 12. Please say meets it beats it. I'm hoping for the rule of meets it beats it.
Yeah.
Sweet. Ezra loves.
I mean that's always the case, right? You can't just rescind meets it beats it. That's just the rule.
Yeah,
Right?
it is.
42 damage from Ezra.
Okay.
He will wait for
And
his
that is-
return salvo.
30 damage.
30 cut in half. Gives me.
No, that was already cut in half.
That you already cut in
Yes,
half?
yeah.
Okay, so take. Alright, so take another 30. Alright. Doop doop. Okay. Ezra's gonna shoot you.
Ooh. Is yours a 13? Because I just got a 12.
No. So we both missed that time. I rocked the 2. So
pew, pew,
let's.
pew, pew. Fucking hell.
18. Sweet.
That'll hit.
And we just give it nice little, like Bob Ross, just give it a little dash of this. Holy shit. 59 damage.
That'll take him out.
Ezra
He goes
just howls just vigorously into the air.
You nail him straight between the eyes for that last shot. You've been taking your aim slowly but surely, but got there. And the second steps in the second grabs your hand too, Jimbo, and we both pulling you to the center in between the combatants and says, "A victor has been determined. All previous grudges will be dropped. And now, sir, for your prize, you will know that the hag resides with the queen."
Mm. Oh, just more reasons for Ezra to hate her mom. Ezra's like, now he asks the most. How do I get to Ash to save her from Hag?
You don't.
I will, if I have to, hurt
Well,
a lot of people if you do
just-
not tell me.
Depends upon what hag you're referring to. If you're calling the Grandchip a hag, we might have some other words. Another duel on your hand. But until that day, I will attend
They are
to
They are
my
ugly,
first.
hunchback, gnarly faces.
Well,
Leave
you-
me.
Enjoy your sweet, sweet dreams, he says suggestively and squinting while he picks up his unconscious friend and drags him out of
Please
the room.
banish him. Please banish him. Please just banish him. He makes me so angry.
I'm going to let out a giant sigh and say, "Holy shit, thank you. I did not have to do that."
Ezra just looks at you and just claps you over the shoulder. You a good second. Thank you.
Technically, he's still your second until we leave this place. Because if you still hold any beef with that guy, then rip. So yeah, you can't banish him because then you die.
Mm.
Well, Jimbo dies.
Oh no.
Wouldn't Jimbo be banishing?
The second. He said banish the second. He didn't say banish the guy that he
Oh.
just did. Yeah, remember the parlay is between the two duelists, not the seconds.
That's our interpretation of it. I hope it's their interpretation.
According to his rules, it's his.
That's how
You
I would
can-
interpret it as well. But you never know when it comes to honor.
Always fuck around and find out.
I mean, Ezra's gonna probably kill all of them.
I had a feeling that would happen. Because I also don't know how the stipulation of this parlay will come to play if we become violent with mass amounts of NPCs in this castle. And I didn't want my neck on the line in that case. So, Jimbo, have fun with that.
Yeah, you betcha.
Jimbo was so supportive. He was so happy.
Well,
I'm
good
just
session,
happy
y'all.
for you.
Yeah.
You
And I think we'll
survived
get XP.
your-
I think we'll get XP for this one, guys.
Yep.
It
Thank
finished.
God. Yeah, let's flip you.
We'll finally finish.
I mean, we still get XP for like other creative ways of engaging in the story on the
Absolutely.
XP tracker.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like vomiting on dogs.
Yes.
Peeing our pants,
Dogs.
hopefully.
Yes, peeing your pants. 50 XP.
Oh yeah, no, our big XP chunk Olivia is no, Emily is sitting inside of our croquet match.
Yeah. It's like, there's like 5 sessions in there
hmm
so far.
And
I
we're
promise.
a little over halfway through?
Yes, I promise mechanics will be streamlined. Promise. I promise this. I promise this.
You can use that doc, Rick, too. Just like placing it in after all of that so that we have it
Yeah.
easily to go back and forth and reference when we're talking about stuff.
Yeah, it's no problem.
Cool.
But yeah, it was great.
No, it's okay if you don't know what the heck is happening. I want to say, I think I mentioned this before, but I was just like a passive observer in the campaign for months. Because there was all this lore and this terminology that I didn't know what they were talking about. It was kind of like smiling and nodding and ducking out of the way of bullets and spells and trying not to die. That was like the first half year in the campaign.
Aganon comes into the very first session. We get trapped in a death trap, like full of like poisonous gas and like things shooting all sorts of stuff at, and then poor Agonon's
like
just
Indiana
like
Jones
level
always.
1. Yeah,
Oh,
you're like just
on top of that, the very, very first session you played was a Thanksgiving one shot. And
yeah, I got turned into a little duckling.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
a
yeah.
little duckling in the middle of all of that combat, literally.
Crawling through pipes, shooting a bow with my wings and my little webbed feet.
Yep.
Trying not to die because I was level 1.
I just hear little duck feet smacking as you go.
Yeah.
and then the whole time, Ezra was like, and cut it in half, and cut it in half, and cut.
There's a big wall fire at some point, I think.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Ezra was for the fire damage. It was okay. Cut it in half. Now cut that half in half, because Ezra had the brick. Plus he had he's resistant to fire. It's like
the brick.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I think I might still have one of those. I don't think I gave it back. I
Oh,
don't remember.
Oh, Ezra.
I need to
Ezra
come up with a silver bullet for you, buddy, just so you can feel some danger in your life.
He does feel danger, just not for himself. For Ash.
For his
He's
enemies.
like
for all the squishies around him.
Yeah. Ezra protect. That is Ezra's core. So to threaten Ezra is you have to threaten everything else. Because Ezra will smash everything to protect.
There has
Like
been
that.
talks, just throwing this out there to see how you, because I know, Emily, you're probably the one that's be the most vocal about it, of how we restructure things for as gods ascend. And one of the topics is potentially like a resetting of the campaign necessarily. But I think that would be too drastic. That's why I'm pushing it away from that, because I think you would still like to level, especially with
Yeah, for people attached to their
Nimue.
characters, I don't want, because like if you ascend to godhood and then you lose access to this character that you put all of that time and effort into right when the most exciting thing happens to that character,
Yeah,
that's a
that's
little
what
bit
I'm
of like a sharp whip to fall off of.
pushing away from a little bit, or at least trying to give back as much playable access to them as possible. But we're trying to justify some of the new characters as they come into, and give, I feel like, a clean break to this campaign, if you will. It could be a whole new quest line or something too that opens up. And I don't know. I've personally always thought about the world as like an ever evolving thing for myself. So like it's not, in my mind, one quest that's going on forever, because information gets lost. It's just what happens in life. And
Yeah.
like, so like there's definitely a whole bunch of quest lines that people have ignored, or we just haven't gone down that route and everything. So, and that's completely cool with me. Like, I like that. I like this thing that keeps growing, and we decide what it becomes as we keep growing different things. But
I mean, we
I
could do
think
the
that,
thing, you know how in a video game when you beat it and then you go back and do all the stuff that you forgot about?
Yeah.
All the side stuff when you're over leveled?
yeah, I know what you're talking
Hey.
about. I don't do that though.
Some-
I'm the one, I'm a completionist, so I'm like doing all of that as I'm doing it. Like I will purposefully avoid the main quest until I've completed all of my side quests.
Well, that's not what this party did.
I
This
know.
campaign.
I am
Also,
aware.
so half the people involved have been playing with these characters for a long time.
Yeah.
Some just got their characters. And so I guess I'm resistive to a forcible retirement of characters.
Yeah, no, it's not forcible by any means or stretch of the imagination. I think it's more of like a question of reincarnation for some of those players, and I'm just curious. I think it might be going down that route, but that's why I threw the topic out there for you guys just to mull
So
on, because I
would
figured.
the intent of the reincarnation to be so that they weren't able to use god powers in the campaign? Like what's the motivation
That's
behind?
part of it, because I need to come up with a way to manage those god powers, right? Like I can't just be like, okay, you're gods. Okay, we go into this dungeon. You blink and everything's dead. Great, thanks. Next session.
Yeah.
You know.
Um,
So my first thing that I'm
maybe
throwing,
everyone has some sort of handicap.
well, my thing that I'm throwing out with it, and the reincarnation was one of the topics for it, if for those players that do want to retire their character, for instance, is that I would take control of them as a god in that godly form. The other option being you are still able to access that character as the god, but you're only able to appear on Tarith a limited times per year, or
Oh snap!
per because
I-
of the fact that that's kind of how I've managed my god powers, at least, and that's why I thought of it.
Mhm.
Is that like I don't purposefully pull in gods every session, right? Like I do it very rarely, and I purposefully even try to do it only like once in between eurythmic veracities for any given god.
Mhm.
Basically, that's the limit I've put on myself for those type characters.
What if we wrote in like some sort of reason why, for example, they can only appear a certain amount of times, or we have other options to give people flexibility of how they want to continue to interact with their character. So,
Yeah.
for example, they only appear a couple times, or maybe they have their god powers, but they can't use them, and they can only use them in other areas.
Yeah, so that would be sort of the same thing of kind of what I think Jesse was trying to explain to me. And if you have some other ideas, we don't have to decide anything right now. I'm just getting the ideas out there so that if you have thoughts that you want to share, feel free to message me one way or the other. And
'Cause I'd love to keep using my character and
Yeah.
just somehow handicap the powers to make it not game breaking
yeah, that could be
and
something.
write it
So
in somehow to the universe and how it works.
yeah, that was kind of
Yeah.
how just Jesse was trying to explain it in a sense of like, and if you exceed that amount, then you're like by the universe forcibly handicapped, basically being
Mhm.
whether or not it's like losing levels or powers, like we were talking. But levels is the most equatable form that I have to that.
And
I figured I had to put my
to
backstory in. Yay.
and to write it in, maybe that's something that we can work into what the Shadow Seekers are doing, and they're trying to add some sort of cap.
Yeah. To give you a true behind the scenes, what I've done so far is I've made the separate chat for the level 20s because I want them to make the ultimate decision
Okay.
of how the gods move forward. But I'm definitely willing and able to relay information up to them. But my scene that I've going to be setting for them basically is that Libertree, as we know, has left the Libertree, gone to the Isle of Troy, which is like the seat of, or at least the doorway to the power of the gods, and where they hold council and everything. And Libertree, having gone there, killed all of the sleeping gods, is what I'm setting the scene as. And the awakened gods, the gods that you guys have interacted with, actually are holding Libertree in stasis, basically, and can't do anything else, and have called upon the highest ranking characters in on Tarith to make a decision.
Wait, so the awake gods have Libertree in stasis because he just slaughtered the other gods,
Yep.
and they don't know what to do with him, and they're waiting on the level 20 characters.
Yep.
Okay, and sorry, what was the? Why were some gods awake and some asleep?
The ones that were asleep were ones that you guys haven't interacted with, or that I haven't either even created or something. So it was kind of a way. It was kind of just my brain working through the process of what we need to happen to move the world forward. And so I
Wait,
just
so
came
you're
up with this
saying the hundreds or whatever gods that we haven't interacted with yet are now gone?
Yep.
And there's only a few living. So like basically, Libertree just did what the Shadow Seekers were trying to do.
Yep.
Oh, so the gnomes are about to get fucked.
Yep.
Oh boy. Okay. Uh,
Behind the
I
scenes behind the DM screen.
well, unfortunately, Nimue now knows.
You're welcome. But it's not something she can do too much about right now.
No,
But
but you can tell everyone else.
true.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty. Well, I mean, that technically clears more space for us new gods.
That's the other reason for
That's
it.
how she would see it.
Yep.
Also, that the fact that there was a slaughter, she would be very unfortunate, like very sad about, but can't do anything about it now, so might as well take advantage of it. Wow. Okay. When's our next good session?
Good
Next week?
question. I have no
Yeah.
idea. Soon,
Because we
if
gotta.
not by next month for sure. Because that's when Jake's getting back to work, I know. But I know he'd like to put a bow on his sessions as
Oh
well.
no.
Oh,
He would.
right.
He
Yeah, we
would.
got the side shot.
Yeah, I'm about to say. Jake will finish his. I think Jake's still out of town. Is that what it is?
Yeah, that's what he said. He was traveling.
Mm-hmm.
I hadn't realized and lost track that today was Tuesday.
But yeah, now.
I'm
Oh
excited to wrap up
goodness.
the heist too.
Oh yes.
I have not forgotten about the heist, and we need to finish it.
A grand and wonderful thank you for those who took the time and made it here, to the end of the episode, where I know sometimes we are long-winded and others we are just dead silent. I don't know what to tell you. This is raw here, folks. Please remember to like and subscribe, and you can help support us just by listening. But you can also provide even more support, if you like, by going to Anchor FM page and following the support link there. If you do so, I will personally work in an NPC or an idea, whatever you'd like to hear played out. If you want, you can get a hold of us through one of our many options, including voice messages on Anchor FM, or DM to our Twitter, or any other social media that you can find us, YouTube, etc. You can share your ideas, otherwise listen for the shout out and thank you for making it through.